I do apologize. Give me like a few more minutes just to set up here. Nothing much. Give me like a few seconds. There's like...
Kinjios. I was getting some water boiled for tea. Guess I'm doing coffee now. What's up, Ori?
Nothing much. I'm just kind of like setting up at the moment. I almost forgot like tonight's a streaming night. Uh... Oh boy. Why coffee instead of tea? Okay. What's that?
Kinjios. I drink tea to calm me to get into bed. Coffee keeps me awake LMAO.
Oh, I'm sorry. Man, I guess, doing this at 12 is really not the best for everyone. It's like the best for me because I can't... It's really difficult to stream past, like, any earlier because of, like, schoolwork and stuff, and sometimes, like, I need to catch up on things. And 12 makes it, like, the most consistent for me. What do I do here? I'm just kind of like catching up at the moment with my own painting.
Kinjios. It's fine. My sleep schedule is non-existent anyway.
Bruh. I mean, still. But thank you, though. Let's see. Sorry, I'm a little bit, like, out of it just because, like, I was not expect. I guess I kind of, like, throughout the day, I was like, yeah, you know, today's, like, streaming night. And I'm like, oh, wait. Yeah, I guess tonight is streaming night. And then, like, 2 hours later, I'd tell myself again, like, you remember, tonight's streaming night. And I'm like, oh, right. And then completely forget about it again. Oh, man. Okay. Now I'm kind of ready. I just need to, like, move some stuff around on my desk now. Okay. That's out of the way. This is out of the way. Nice, alright. Bring up the information or code for Twitch at the moment. That's exactly what I needed. And now... I'm in the clear. Okay. Okay. A fit. Oh man, I'm like going through everything right now. That should put me in the clear. Okay, so tonight I'm hoping to finish this. Why is your sleeping schedule like a non-existent? Are you like working night shift or something? This is why. What's happening here? I don't remember anything about what's going on here anymore. Okay. This doesn't need to exist.
Ingios. Nah, just insomnia.
Gotcha. I'm sorry to hear that. Okay. Oh man, I'm not gonna get this finished by tonight, that's for sure. I'm just realizing I thought I might be able to, but not happening. Insomnia. I've never dealt with it. So it just feels kind of foreign to me. What is going
It's fine. Honestly, it's kinda a superpower. No sleep means I'm productive 24/7.
Bruh. I mean, like, because if you work like that hard, I'm guessing that like your efficiency with how hard you work every night would like go down slowly. Maybe I don't know how it works. Maybe for some people it doesn't go down. Because I know someone like that was taking medication to like force themselves to sleep. Um, what basically happened, they said, was that they would like sleep for an hour and that's all they needed because they would just like sleep really hard. At least that's from what I understand. See, okay. Highlights here. I'm just gonna speed through this tonight, and I am done working with this.
Well, yeah, after a while you get worn down and your body passes out. But when you do get that little rest, you're back to 100%.
So it's like going through an entire like battery on your phone every night until you just knock out. That doesn't sound good.
Kingios. Basically. Yeah.
Man. Honestly, sometimes I'm surprised I'm not like an insomniac or anything. I'm perfectly fine with my sleep schedule. Not really. Like I usually just go sleep around 3, one way or the other, and then wake up at like 10. So it's not like I'm out of control with it, but
Kingios. And right now I'm at 100% because I passed out when I finished that Twitter shitpost last night.
oh yeah. Thank you for painting my Sona, by the way. Is that a reference to a meme? Like I looked at it, I'm like, I'm not sure if it's a reference to like a joke, and I don't know what the joke is. But at the same time, I'm like, yeah, that is my Sona. If he ever got drunk, that is 100% my Sona. Where is this going? Oh man, alright. I should have done the painting the iron part in 3D, and I got too lazy, and now I'm gonna do it in 2D. Because I don't want to work on this painting for another week. I'm gonna need some references. Give me everything I got. I think if I like sneak some in here, I'm just gonna take the hard round brush. I'm not in the mood for this.
Nah, I just looked at your rep and thought to myself, yeah, they'd probably pass out drunk sometime. Kingios. Wasn't a reference to a meme or anything.
Gotcha. No, I've never like I I've never drank till like I passed out before. I'm surprised like that hasn't happened, but thankfully I'm just like, nope, I am in control of myself. I am just like I am not dependent on that kind of stuff. I'm well aware that if I go down that path, I have to be careful. Let's see. I'm honestly surprised, like with my kind of addictive personality, I'm like, maybe I just get stuck into it somehow if I don't be very, very careful, but I'm actually okay. My Sona, on the other hand, not okay. 100% will get drunk. Oh man, I don't know how to do like shiny metallic armor at all. Oh no. Oh, I guess it never hurts to learn. Even if I'm like really late about learning this, I guess today's the night. Tonight's the night. Is this gonna be okay? Oh man. So okay, considering that this is reflective and metal, that means I should be able to draw like this red demon thing here. But I'd have to make it like dark. So let's see. Let's just kind of like want to leave it dirty at this point because that would make it a lot easier. But I'm gonna go in for the details and see if I can like replicate it with relative precision. Let's see, so we got this. If I like, oh man, this is this is difficult. Okay. So if I take the red, if I could find it, if I can find it, where is it? Am I going through my layers? This is a problem. Like, oh, having a lot of layers is useful, but it's also a drawback in situations like this. Oh, well, this is the shadow bit. I wish I could do like a copy from all layers type thing. That would be useful right about now. But I guess that's not happening in Photoshop anytime soon. So what will I be doing instead? Oh man, like I've had this cut in my mouth for like the longest time and I'm in pain. Like I don't know how I ended up there, but I like have like a scar in my mouth and I'm like in my like lower lip or something weird. So I'm just like every time my mouth moves I'm just feeling it. Oh man. What am I gonna do with this one reflection though? Damn.
NGOs. Oh yikes, did you eat something with sharp edges?
I don't think so. I really don't know what it is. That it was just like one morning I woke up and I'm like, ah man, what was with my mouth? I looked there, I'm like, oh wow, there's like a wound there, and I don't know how it ended up there. It's been there since Saturday-ish. I'd imagine it's just going to go away on its own, but oh. It's like not even like in my mouth. It's like it is in my mouth, but like where like the gum of your teeth are? It's like in the lip area, all the way deep in there. So I am not sure how it ended up there at all. You know what I could do is if I merge most of these. Okay, so maybe that's what I'll do. I will merge most of these. And I'm just gonna put on some lo-fi music in the background. Let's see. You know what? What else is there? Can I play non-copyrighted?
Kinjios. It'll eventually heal, but damn. Oh, I've had that happen after accidentally chewing a chicken bone.
Why a chicken bone? Not the meat, but the chicken bone. I can do fusion progressive this time tonight. I'm sorry, give me like one more second. I need to get rid of the sweater. Okay, that is weird. Progressive. I was hoping for like jazz rock type thing, and I'm getting progressive psytrance. I don't think that's what I'm looking for, YouTube. But sure, you know what? Sure, what's psytrance anyway?
The bone was hidden inside the meat. It was a ninja.
It assassinated your lip. This is weird. This is more up my alley, though. I'm not gonna lie. The 2000s in me is like, you know, trance music. Because that's literally all I spent. I spent way too much time listening to trance when I was younger. Okay, so if I turn this, okay, so what I'm looking for is within these layers up here. Oh, that's not good. Okay. If this is... Oh, looks like nothing really happened. Usually when it takes a minute to load downwards, that means I'm trying to like merge my layers into something weird. Which means I'm not merging into like a regular layer, which means I could be losing highlights if I'm not too careful. Oh no, did I crash out Photoshop? No, it's trying. Navigating tons of layers.
Navigating tons of layers is just pure anxiety.
It's not like one I got used to it, unfortunately. Oh man, is Blizzard trying to update again? Damn it, Blizzard. Exit. What does Blizzard need that needs updating at 12 o'clock at night? Okay. I don't know why I like this kind of music. It's just so... Oh man, my stream is lagging. Alright. Well... I'm just going to close out everything, all my other browsers. When I say all other, I have two, but... Okay. Oh?
Kinjios. What even is on the Blizzard client anymore? Destiny 2 left. Overwatch is dying. And Noon plays Diablo.
Yeah, I play Overwatch just cause like I said, my friend got me back into it, and now I'm like officially stuck playing that game for like the next month or so. Please let me close everything. Man, my PC is not having it today. Okay, so I'm just gonna like set up some stuff on my end.
That's unfortunate, huh?
Yeah, I didn't really want to get into it, but the same friend that I complained about for like an hour straight last stream got me into it. So now I'm just like, I'll learn the game to some extent, and I'll play it for a bit. And it's probably just going to be like a phase, like how I played Guild Wars 2. Um, what basically happened was that I got really good at PvP with one particular class, and I quit. I never went back to it. And then like a year or two passes, and I actually went back to it, played for a month, updated my skills and classes, and then proceed to quit again. I was pretty good. What happened was that I made a build for engineer where you can essentially what happened was that there's a particular move that looks like it deals absolutely no damage.
That's me with Final Fantasy 14 LMAO.
Yeah, I mean, like what basically happened was that I made a build around something weird where one of the moves doesn't look like it should deal any damage whatsoever, but it can literally just about one-shot you by pure condition damage, which is like conditions is something similar to burns, poison damage. Anything that's like a status effect would be considered conditions in Guild Wars 2. In my case, I had a move that was like if you use this at point blank on someone, it'll basically deal even against the most tanky characters, it should take about half their health. On a lightweight character, that would kill them. So when you use a move like that, no one expects it to be like that small and a condition move at the same time. So what basically happens is that people would immediately die not knowing what happened, where they took the damage from.
That's hilarious.
It was great because no one really used it except for like one odd professional, I think, that I accidentally made the same build as. But man, that felt amazing because like I took it from like I had so many renditions with that particular skill set, I guess, and it became really good. It took one of the worst PvP characters in the game to like a really meta build. And it's only because people don't notice like what I'm doing. Like things are blowing up and all kinds of things, and then suddenly I throw that move in there. And it's not even like a move that takes a second to charge up. It's like oh, explosion. That particular move, more explosions. Let's see. Okay. Oh, I'm getting something. Oh wait, that's not what I want. I want to. No, I don't want to throw it in a folder either. Okay. Now, I'm going to shrink this down and see if I can turn this into a reflection. Oh, there we go. Alright, then I'm going to throw this onto the topmost layer. And then I'm going to warp this around the figure. Will that do it, though? Is that enough? No, that doesn't look like it either. Ah, man. It's a shame, but I don't think I'm going to be nailing, like, the metallic-y effect of this particular figure. Just because I really don't know how to do metals. I can study it, but I don't think I'm going to be able to do it by tonight. That's like one thing I never particularly learned about painting. Textures, like metals and stuff, I never got into because I was like, you know, if I can't even get like the base form right, what's the point? It's a shame. I will say it's a bit of a shame, but you know, I'll learn what I learn, I guess. Let's see, so I got this. And now I should be able to get the yellow out of the way as well. I kind of miss this kind of music, honestly. Psytrance was like my jam at one point.
Metals are pain. I'm kind of forced to learn them because half the stuff I want to paint requires metals in some way and it's just not that fun to learn.
Yeah, no, metal is not fun at all. It's like a lot of just difficult stuff to paint because it's like, oh, you know, you gotta draw on all the reflections. And you have to guess where all the reflections go. It's... Oh, maybe that's how I should do this. Okay. Rather than the demon thing in the back there, maybe I should like make it like reflect all the green in the area. Would that help? Surely it must be in the right direction. Then I'll probably like, no, that's too much white. I can eventually get this.
Kinjios. Maybe. Could just try it on another layer and see how it looks.
As you say that, I'm like, oh, that's a great idea. And I look at my, like, where I'm working on, and I'm like, oh no, I've already started down this path. I went, you know that, like, particular meme that's kind of popular now? Like, yes, I'm a genius. Oh no. I think I've had that moment just now. Oh no. Oh, wait. Is this gonna work? I mean...
Kinjios. Yeah.
Oops. Alright, well... I guess it was a request raffle thing anyway. If I mess up a bit, it's fine. It's not too bad. It isn't too bad. You ever have that moment where you're painting and you're like, what did I try doing here? I just had that moment. Okay. So that means all the highlights will be this. That's one of the reasons why I don't want to get into commissions. Sometimes I'm like, you know.
That was me all of last night, LMAO.
I guess when you're like that tired too, it doesn't help either. But yeah, I'm sitting here like, whoa, what am I trying to even do here? What was I trying to accomplish? I think this should do it. I can probably add in like some red from this particular... you know, do I need it though? Not really. It's like I have to like draw as hard as possible to make sure that I'm getting that green and black. Like I don't want any in between soft painting. I want only hard shapes. See, so this should kind of pull it off.
Kinjios. Saying it's fine is so damn hard sometimes. I just want to fix everything.
Yeah, I mean... Oh, Nope, too much. Like, one of the tricks, like I was saying, is like learning to like just paint, and recognize where you can mess up and where you can't mess up. Because a lot of the time you can leave certain things as long as it's like close enough, especially when it's from a distance. So like for example, this bit here, all this mess, I can kind of leave it only because as long as no one's looking super close at it, no one's gonna notice, and I don't even have to draw like the rest of the beholder over here because no one's noticing like that issue, or no one is going to really look at it and be like, "Hey, look at this issue," you know. Especially in painting where there's so much going on. Let's see. Oh, there's this red guy that I can use as like a highlight, I guess. Not a highlight, but like, you know, a reflection. And because there's probably like, I can probably do this as well, like, I think it's okay.
Now here is the thing, other people won't notice, but I will, and it will forever haunt me until I fix it.
Fair. I've made too many paintings in my life. There's a point where I'm just like, I don't really care at this point either. There's some things like, oh yeah, this I have to fix one way or the other, and I'll fix it. But there's points where I'm like, you know, this doesn't need fixing. It's close enough. Like for example, there's another technique called lost edges, where you let things just blur out a little bit, and people don't notice it. And that's perfectly fine. A lot of masters will do it just to avoid like drawing in all the details because it looks horrible if you do. I hate the fact that I love this. Like, no, I don't love it, but I'm like just mentally like going with the groove, I guess, with the song. It's not even a song; it's just sounds, kinda. I hate this and I love it at the same time. I really hope that it's not saying my document is 2.31 gigabytes. Please. Don't hurt my computer like this. Let's see, okay. Oh yeah, or like these rough edges here. They're hard to like notice in a distance. So I'm not gonna like work on it too hard.
2.3 GB painting, you love to see it happen.
No, chill. I've done that before. I'm pretty sure I've done like a one. I don't remember now. It might have been like a 1 gig painting because I made the resolution 900, and I made the actual canvas size some ridiculous number. I don't think I remember it even lagging because I just worked like on such small details, thinking like, oh, you know, well, if I work small and I'm just working on sheer just details, it should be fine, right? And yeah, my theory was right. Technically, it's fine, but whoever sent it to was not going to have a field day of over sending it. It's just, or like over opening it because it was too big. But me at the time, middle school me was like, yeah, that's fine. It's okay. I think I found it because I was like deleting files because I didn't have enough memory. I'm like, oh, what's this painting? This one seems to be taking up like a huge amount of space. Oh.
Where could you even send an image that big?
Apparently Clip Studio can just send that around, and I guess if I like link it to my Google Drive, it's fine. Okay. Since this is red, I can probably like, no, yes, there we go. Okay, from a distance, this should look okay. Not really. Damn it, I hate metal. Like from here, this looks okay, but I don't know what I'm reading from a distance here. Okay. Give me back the lip, please. Thank you. Oh man, I need to practice metals at some point. You know what else I could do is like add in like scratches and stuff to show that's much more metallic. That's another thing. It's like, you know, it's gray. It's like every color but gray, and it's the weirdest thing. Maybe I should like add in a bit of gray as well. Darker gray.
Metal armor.
Metal armor is better than biological armor. Oh no, it's not as... It's less than biological armor. Yeah. Biological armor is better, but I guess us humans are just... aren't built, or just built different. Let's see, so I'm just gonna add some scuffs. And then, like, just add in some white here. And that should do it.
Who needs metal armor when you could have Chad Dragon Scale?
I don't know, the idiot, I guess. The poor adventurer. The person that wants a challenge. What in the world was I drawing? Like, if this was like an edited YouTube video, I just imagine myself like editing back to the first part of the video, or like the first part of the stream where I'm like painting this and I'm like, yeah, I'm explaining like in detail how I'm going to do this particular armor. You know what? I could probably erase this bit because it's not really working out anyway. Oh, this made it look even stranger. This is really difficult. I'm just going to add in a little bit more highlight here. No, go up a bit. Yeah, like I said, I'm not a professional here, so I guess it's okay that I'm making some of these mistakes.
LMAO, if you were editing this, then every time you mention painting armor, it just show an image of your tweet, seeing if I can finish this painting tonight.
I should do that. I think I don't want to do it. I don't think I want to like put like a 8-hour like live stream of me painfully working on this. Oh no, wait, what am I gonna do? Wow, okay. I really locked myself into a difficult painting this time around. Okay. No, not okay. Okay. Oh man, what am I gonna do with all this? Alright, you know what? This isn't working. I don't know what I'm even looking at anymore, so I'm just gonna get rid of this. I'm just gonna get rid of all the detail for a second. And make it seem like it's a one big, like, orby looking thing. Oh man, this isn't gonna get me hard at Magic the
You
Gathering.
could do it like a speed paint but slow down every time you mention how it's not working.
Every time I mention how it's not working, it gets faster. But it's like every time I'm about to say it, the video slows down for a second so the audience can still hear me like laughing about how it's gonna work or how it's not going to work.
Kinjios. Exactly.
Oh no. Maybe I'll just have like, if I can do it, maybe I'll just have like a highlights kind of thing. Maybe that will be actually a little bit more doable than trying to put like essays up every day. Oh no, what am I gonna do? Another one to add to the account. It's like I just realized it's a brick floor. What? No, I'm not drawing into brick deep textures. I don't think metal can even like reflect that amount of definition in the background, I guess. And I'm just gonna like will it give it to me? I mean, this isn't too bad per se. Especially for like someone that doesn't know how to work with armor like myself. This really isn't too terrible, I think. Well, I guess I learned my lesson now. If I ever do this again, I'm just gonna throw it into Blender and attempt it like that. And when I throw it into Blender, I'm going to say, why did I decide to even try this, and go back to Photoshop and suffer some more here. Oh man. Actually, technically, since this is an orb, it would reflect like her body at this point. So that means I could probably do something like this. Wow, this is weird. Alright. Then, in order to isolate this all, I'm going to paint that area in green to help separate it. It's a bit iffy, I'm not gonna lie. Is this all different songs? I thought this was like one long progressive song. I guess it did say progressive psytrance, but I was not expecting it to be like, I don't know, sound exactly like the same song for 30 minutes. Alright, here, give me some. I actually don't like house. I don't like modern house. Oh man, there's so many songs I'd love to play, just because I like certain songs, I don't know, have you ever seen Eureka 7? This is this weird 2003 anime where it is literally skateboarding flying robots.
Kinjios. I haven't.
Okay. So that show is really interesting, not because of the stupid no back to my Blender tutorial. But so I'm like trying to think of like if I can play any genre that's not lo-fi, because I'm so tired of hearing lo-fi. Hello, I'm not doing lo-fi non-copyright. I don't want like something as upbeat as dubstep either. That's a little bit too much. Can I get like aesthetic music? What's aesthetic music? Is this? I'm pretty sure this is. Wait, no, hold up. Why would you put like in a video 1 hour aesthetic music, no copyright, and then under the music list it says "Deathbed" by Powfu contains copyright? Chief, that's not what you said in the title. I'm sorry. I'll get back to it. So basically, Eureka 7, aside from the stupid flying robots, skateboarding flying robots, excuse me, there's a whole, like, trance scene where, like, it nods at, like, the whole idea of, like...
You ever play Sayonara Wild Hearts? That game most is pretty chill pop EDM kinda everything. Kinjios. I don't think they copyright.
Nah, it's fine. I'd still feel bad for, like... Because it belongs to a game, I feel like that's kind of messed up to do as well. But, no, I might have heard that game before at some point. It sounds familiar, Sayonara. Is it? I'm guessing it's an RPG. But why do I feel like I'm wrong? I feel like that could be a visual novel as well.
Kinjios. It's a rhythm game.
Oh, I definitely don't know that then. Hold on, I gotta see this. Sayo Nara Wild. It's like every time I type something, the music in the background lags. Oh, okay. It's that. I kind of recognize what this is now. It's the one where the chick is kind of like not chick. I don't want to say chick. There's a girl that's like motorcycling, motorcycle riding, running.
They expect you to play the music on stream anyway. It'd be dumb to copyright music on a rhythm game people play on Twitch.
I guess.
Kinjios. Yeah, it's that.
You know what? What could go wrong, right? I guess Twitch will just slap me on the wrist and be like, "You can't do that here." I'll be like, "Okay, I'm sorry." I mean, at that point, I just play like Fallout 4 old music. I guess that also works. No, I don't want to play Blender tutorial. So in half the speed. Sayonara. Wild Heart. But it's Eureka 7. There's a lot of nods to like the skateboarding scene and all kinds of like underground scenes that's going on in the game.
You can never escape the Blender tutorials.
I will escape the Blender tutorials. You can't stop me. But like there's like old 2007 trance scenes in Japan. Two villains were named. One of them was named. No, they're a couple villain. So one of them was named Ray, and the other one was named Charles. They even hired like an actual. I guess I'm not sure how popular they were, but a very skilled trance musician to make like a song for them. That was really cool, and I love that song. It was like it was called "Grab It by Your Hands." Really chill and very different from American trance at the time, I guess. Let's see what else. Aside from the nods at like various things, it tried to be like political at times, which was interesting. Talking about like certain wars and issues among people. It was really, it tried being a lot of things, and it was interesting. I liked it. And it's made by Studio Bone, so a lot of like the interesting animation scenes and fight scenes are very well done. And even like the flying skateboarding robots Is that Claire de Lune? Claire de Lune? It is. Why is it here? But yeah, they even took a lot of ideas.
It is.
They took a lot of ideas from like the actual skateboarding tricks that people would do.
Ninjios. It's the tutorial levels theme.
Why? I understand it's peaceful, but that's an interesting take, I guess. I love this song. Don't know why, I just do. I don't think I've ever, like, people are saying this is the one song that plays in every movie or trailer. And I'm sitting here like, what movie or trailer does it play in? I just kind of know the song from a trailer, but I don't know what trailer it was. Still a lovely song, though. I like that it's like playing a little bit off.
Kinjios. You understand why when you play the game, the music itself tells half the story of the game. The other half is gameplay and tarot.
Okay, that's cool. Reminds me of freaking. Oh my god, I'm never gonna stop talking about Amore. Amore's like opening theme is like that too. It's like, oh, this is like a nice song. Oh, it's that kind of, that's the story behind this song. Okay. Let's see. What can I talk that isn't about Amore? I remember looking at like a trailer for this game and I was like, this is kind of cool. And I heard them mention something like, oh, the game isn't too difficult. I'm like, alright, never mind then. It's weird. I like difficult games, but I refuse to play Dark Souls. That's a game I think I want to like stream at one point. Just like, person who's never played Dark Souls before decides to play Dark Souls and suffers. That's gonna be the name of the stream. Send help. I would like that, honestly. I might do it. Maybe that's the first game. Like, if I ever get my hands on Demon Souls for... Is it for PC? If it's on PC, maybe that's what I'll try to get my hands on, Demon Souls. And you guys get to watch, like, how frustrated I get and what happens when I get angry. I don't think... It's hard to say. I quit a game before I get angry. So it never reaches that point of me, like...
I have bought Sayonara Wild Hearts for like 10 people. I'll do it the 11th time, I swear to God. The next time it goes on Steam, I'm giving it to you.
Don't, I always buy... it's probably not a good thing to say it, but I do buy from, like, G2A. Because, hold on, let me see how much G2A sells it. G2A, I hate, like, mentioning it, but they do sell a lot of games that, like, I can't really afford at a decent price. If I could afford it without a problem, that would be fine, but... games can be pricey, especially if you want to buy, like, a handful. Sayonara Wild Heart. PC Steam gift. Huh, it's only coming up as European. You know what? Isn't there? I guess a summer sale should happen in a couple months. Maybe I'll buy it for then. Sayonara Wild Heart. Oh, it's $13 on Steam. You know what? Maybe I'll pick it up. We'll see. I don't know why someone was like bashing the game for what it was. It looks like it's decent. A lot of people really like it. I'll put it on my wish list and like I'll write it off to the side to remind myself to put it on my wish list to remind myself to purchase the game.
It went to $11 on the summer sale last time I got it for people.
Hold on, Sayonara Wild. There we go. Now it's on my desktop now. But It's only like a $2 difference. I'll pick it up. That's not a big. That's not a big problem for me. If I do pick it up, I'll probably stream it. The music is pretty nice too. Oh, I guess since this is like a red demon, I can also like. I like this one. I wonder if if I'm listening to the voice and I'm like, she reminds me of the singer from the person that sung the one song in River City Girls. That's what she kind of reminds me of a little bit. It's very soft singing. Reminds me of almost Dalka from Me. It might be hard to stream this, huh? I can hear it.
Yeah, now that you mention it.
Maybe like I'm thinking about it a little more. Maybe not as much as like when she first starts singing. But yeah, just like the whispery tone of it a little bit. Let's see. So I'm going to. Okay, I kind of see where I'm going here.
It's a very light game. Also on this host, Begin Again, Dead of Night and Inside are the true bangers.
Oh, let's see. I'm just gonna see like when that plays. Oh no, oh okay, here we go. Begin Again 708. Okay, so I'm guessing that played a little while ago, or it's currently. Okay, that's what's currently playing. Dead of Night plays at 15 and. Wait. Hold on. And I gotta think about it because if I do play this, I want to play like the song. Like, I'm the type of player that like doesn't want to experience any part of the game until I start playing the game. So I don't think I want to hear this. Like it takes away if you already hear the music, you know. Oh, all right. All right. Guess I'm gonna have to play it now. Oh man, that's a lot of dust behind my... No, I don't want to know about building a Les Paul. No. Oh, a new Friday Night Funkin'. Okay. That's something I could play. Alright, I need to think of something quick. Let's see off the top of my head. What is, like, a game that is... I should publish the 5...
The 5-head strategy.
The 5-head strategy? What's the 5-head strategy? What is like... Alright, maybe in like the same vein, I could what I could do is like look through my game library and see like what kind of music I can pick that's like obviously music related, but it has to be played on stream anyway. Warframe? No, I don't want to play Warframe. Hotline Miami. You know, this might not be a good idea. Alright, go back to square one. What can I play here? Warframe.
Warframe's OST slaps.
Yeah, Warframe's OST is pretty cool. It's not exactly my kind of thing. Orchestra is like, I don't know. I used to really enjoy orchestra style music, and then eventually it just kind of wore off on me because everyone did it. And eventually I was like, this all sounds the same. It's like last thing that should sound the same to me, and I'm just like, dude, I get it. You know, everyone does the whole like when there's an epic boss fight, there's like a choir of people saying something that you don't even know in Latin. Lo-fi. Alright, look, I am out of ideas. Lo-fi again. What about electro swing?
But have you considered Final Fantasy XIV's host, specifically the Stormblood expansion soundtrack?
No, the whole like I listened to so much like epic music type stuff, and I'm just like, I'm so done with it. I can't do it anymore. I don't know why. It all feels the same after a while, and I hate it. But then again, you know, like even fantasy games have kind of like that whole feel has like, it's wore off on me. Unfortunately, I hate it because at this point, I'm so done playing like you are the hero of this nation. Protect the people from this other evil thing. I don't know. I just like there's so.
Also, you should set up a music request bot. This problem of looking for music yourself vanishes.
Okay, you know what? I'll put that off to the side too. I guess I could like if I ever want to hear something specific, I could just like sorry. I can also just turn it off for a bit if I want to hear something like lo-fi and just don't want to be distracted. I'm just scared someone's going to put like the bagel song or something. That's really distracting. Or like put something really like funny on. You know, that's actually cool too. Who am I kidding? Just like I don't want to see or hear something.
That's half the fun.
That's true. Like, how can I explain it? What's a weird one? So you know, like I'm saying here, like what is like a funny but inappropriate, but not too inappropriate? That's like you, like how should I explain it? Like someone will question you for ever clicking on this. Like let's see, the late at night TF2 the experience. That's what the video is called, and it's just like I'm not even going to. I just want to say it's like a mess of like, oh, why are people saying this in chat? It is totally not appropriate. But it's so funny though. It's so like it's I don't know. I don't even know what to describe it as. It's just stupid, but it's also nasty. And I'm just like, this is terrible. This is stupid. Why am I laughing? Oh man. It's like it's one of those things that's like so like someone is saying something so terrible that's funny. Oh man. What am I? Okay. I was sitting here listening to it and I'm like, what am I listening to? Alright, so then I'll put like a red kind of outline thing here. Man spends 10 hours on painting armor. Let's go. Okay, this isn't coming out too terrible. I'm not gonna lie. This is actually okay. Yeah, don't search it. If you're trying to search it now, don't do it. As funny as it is like it's just stupid. It's vulgar. Let's see. What else I got? Okay, so I can erase out this bit of gray here. Oh man. Alright. I think what I'm going to end up doing is like finishing the painting. Whatever needs to be painted, I'll finish it tonight. Yeah, this is working. This is fine. I'll finish this tonight, and then I'll adjust or I'll render. Excuse me. I'll properly render out the background for tomorrow for tonight, and then I'm going to start like another raffle tomorrow, and this time I'm going to adjust it so that there's like 2 or 3 winners, because I realized what basically happened was that like, oh yeah, you know, I would stream Wednesday and Sunday night, and that's the only time I would work on this painting. Which is a pain because now I have nothing else to do for the rest of like the other 5 days of the week, and I didn't account for that. Oh no, the sword. Okay. I mean, the sword's not a problem.
You could do spontaneous stuff during the week.
Yeah, you know, I could like, I don't know if I want to stream every single night either, or like maybe what I'll do is like, what can I do? Maybe I'll put like heads up if I plan to stream for the night, and if I don't, I don't. But Wednesdays and Sundays are definites, kinda. Maybe I could do something like that. But I feel like that's confusing too. Because technically I'm supposed to have a consistent schedule to do well on stream on Twitch. And of course, like the other thing is, like if I do raffles, I would like to post as many different raffles just to like get more stuff that's on Twitter to happen. So I have more advertisements as opposed to like one giant advertisement.
Discord server. Could just do small streams in there outside of your main Twitch/YouTube streams.
That could do it. You know what? That's a good idea too. Because I just continue to like take your ideas. Thank you. Though I am going to consider that. Oh man, I don't know if I can run a Discord server, but let's go. Small streams there. And I guess if I do that, I could like stream games as well, or I could start testing on doing that. Because I do want to stream games and stuff. I just, like I said, I don't have anything that's like I haven't touched but I'm really excited to play too. So it's like a genuine, or like it's going to be a genuine reaction kind of thing.
Kingios. Exactly. It's the perfect testing grounds.
You are smart. Oh, actually, no, I lied. I do have Final Fantasy 15, don't I? I'm not excited to play it, just because, like, I know there's a lot of, like, odd issues in it. Like someone mentioned that there's a lot of things that are, like, weird world-breaking like, not errors, but just, like, plot holes. For example, one of the biggest towns in the game doesn't have walls surrounding it. How come monsters just don't walk in and just attack? There's a lot of unfinished stuff going on. From what I understand, that this one person writing a video essay mentioned about it. But you know what, I'm still willing to give it a chance. I say this as I is like I slowly remember my friend also mentioning like this fight against I think an island turtle or something that took him like multiple hours. Oh no, what am I getting myself involved in? Another weird thing is I never got into Final. This is oddly megalithic. It's like this is not quite megalithic. It's like just that first half of that part. It sounds like megalithic. What? That bothers me. Okay.
15 doesn't count. It's road trip simulator spamming warp strike on anything that moves. It can be played as a total standalone FF game, but it's not truly Final Fantasy.
Yeah, that too, like...
At least emo.
Yeah, that too, like... I know a lot of people also mentioned that it's like a good way to get into Final Fantasy. Why did that stop playing? Did I mute it? Maybe it was like a copyright strike in the middle of the song. Yeah, some kind of copyright strike in the middle of the song. Anyway, I forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, so I never could get into Final Fantasy. I think people mentioned it's probably because I'm playing all the bad ones. But my friend was like, "This game is amazing. You gotta play it." And I'm like, I don't know about that one, Chief. And then he's like, one day he sends me like a link, and he's like, "This game is like $10."
Final Fantasy through the Mo. 14. Hadn't played a single one before. I couldn't tolerate turn-based games. Kinjios. So I understand you.
Like, I'm fine with turn-based games. I don't like Sword and Shield, but the other Pokemon games I really enjoyed. I played Disgaea, which is a very hardcore turn-based game. What else? I played a lot of turn-based games. Omori, of course. Undertale kind of doesn't count, but I'm still gonna throw that up there. What else have I played that's turn-based, at least as of recent? Yeah, I played 4 Disgaea games, so I like rhythm. I mean, not rhythm. RPG turn-based games. I played through the entirety of Mother 3.
Undertale is a bullet hell light. Doesn't count.
Yeah. I played through Mother 3, which I played the entire Mother series on my phone. If you don't know what that means for me for emulating it, basically in Mother 3 the combo system does not work. Just because when you're emulating it, the rhythm doesn't work. Yeah. The rhythm system that the combo system is based on doesn't work if you're emulating it because just hardware restraints and stuff.
Kinjios. Mother is an amazing game series. One of the few I finished.
Yeah, Mother was fun. It's a bit of a shame that a lot of the jokes, like, I think just didn't like I didn't get it, or it wasn't that funny to me, just because I'm not from the time. So it's just not amusing as much to me, as interesting as it is. Like the Yellow Submarine reference, like it's kind of funny. I get it, I guess.
Most of the jokes get lost in translation.
That's another thing. I speak Japanese and I know a bit about the culture, so I'm surprised even I didn't get it. Like, I can watch Gintama and laugh about most of the stuff because I understand the translations and a lot of the jokes that or references they're making. But for some reason, I guess Mother 3 is just so old for me that I just don't get it either. It's a shame. But yeah, Mother 3 I played. This guy I played. What else have I played? Give me like a second. Oh man, I was gonna say I was gonna finish this tonight. It's like 1:30. Alright, let's do this. Guess I'm staying up for quite a bit. The Evil Within, Jet Set Radio, Live Strange. I'm sorry, I'm reading through my list right now. Actually, I'm interested to play Jet Set Radio. Maybe that's where I'll start. I'm sure people wouldn't mind watching that. Armella, Guilty Gear, BlazBlue, Half-Life. These are stuff I haven't played yet. I don't remember anything else I played. I used to play a lot of RPGs. Golden Sun, Cross Tag, and Central Fiction. Cross Tag, and I'm pretty sure I have not Central Fiction. Is it Central Fiction? Whatever the latest one it was, I have that as well. That's another thing I wouldn't mind playing, but just for the story, because I want to know what the hell is happening in BlazBlue. It's one of those games where I'm like, I don't know what's going on, but I like the fighting. I think I have Chrono Phantasma, but not Extend. Yeah. Let's see, what else? Do I have Extend? I'm pretty sure. CHR. I do have Chrono Phantasma Extend. I thought I didn't, but yeah, I guess I do have Chrono Phantasma Extend.
Extend is the only one on Steam.
Is it? Oh, okay, yeah. I guess, yeah. I thought it meant like it's the only BlazBlue game, and I'm like, really? Do I not have Central Fiction? Oh man. Let's see. Oh man, maybe I should add a couple leather straps to this. Just so like the armor fits a bit better. This is a bit of a rough paint job for the armor, but you know what? It is really the best I could do with like armor that I've never really worked with before. Or material I haven't really done before.
The entire bundle is on sale right now. I'm struggling not to instinct buy it.
I think I have most of them. Pretty sure. Except, like, Exceed? The visual novel thing? Pretty sure I don't have that. What else? Hold on, thinking. Thinking while painting. There was like one other game I was playing a lot of, I feel like. Oh yeah, I do have Skullgirls as well. I don't have like all the DLC characters and whatnot, but I'm not gonna start playing that. I don't think. As much as I do like the style, the sound, and like the snappiness of the game, it's just like I don't want to get into it right now. I don't want to hurt my head learning like complicated mechanics. Like how should I explain it? I like high skill ceiling games, so I don't like overly complicated games, and I feel like playing games have gone to that point where I don't want to invest my time into it. Especially because it's so competitive. Like it's not something you play alone like Celeste. You have to compete with other people to actually like feel like you're doing anything.
Skullgirls makes my brain hurt. Normal fighting games like BlazBlue and Street Fighter are enough for me.
Is Skullgirls that complicated? Oh man.
I haven't touched Skullgirls in a hot minute.
I genuinely, like, I don't put too much like time learning Skullgirls, but like I saw it and I was like, this looks cool. But at the same time, I realized that this feels difficult off the bat, and I am not up for a challenge to learn a complicated fighting game right now. Like, I don't like fighting games enough to like learn stuff like that. I say this and I'm like, but Tekken though looks fun. And Tekken is one of those fighting games, as far as I know, is supposed to be very complicated. And there's a reason why people don't want to pick it up. Like, the few times I played Tekken with my friends, I had a lot of fun playing it, even if I didn't know what I was doing. I was playing some, like, some Russian-German commander thing. Dragonov, I think his name was.
You can pick up Street Fighter for a day and at least hold your own. Play Skullgirls for a week and an easy bot will infinite you.
The bot will do that? Oh no. Yeah, at one point, like, teching, I had so much trouble just teching in the game. Like, I was genuinely concerned, like, why is this so difficult just to tech? Can't I just hold down the button like a normal fighting game? No, we're gonna make teching hard. Gotcha. Just what I needed. Teching that only works if you're like, you can only tech the moment you hit the floor. Why? Genuine question here. Why? Who in the design team was like, what we have to make it difficult in our fighting game? Teching.
Frame perfect tech. Just get good 5HEAD.
Yeah, but people have lives. There's some things that don't need difficulty, like attacking. I feel like maybe it's just me. You know what? Maybe I'm just like too pampered. That's my issue here. I'm too pampered to play a fighting game. Oh man. It's like picking up Yu-Gi-Oh, like, most people, like, you don't have to learn stupid combos, right, in a card game. It's a children's card game that was made for 5-year-olds. How complicated can this be? And I'm sitting here like, alright, let me pick up the most complicated decks in Yu-Gi-Oh! And start trying to play them. And I learned them. But at least, those are things you like. They aren't, like, timed things, It's not like you're sitting, aside from, like, to stop your opponent from waiting and stuff on you. It's not like a game where you're, like, it's based on reactions. You can think ahead, and you could probably take a second to, like, think out your moves, and half the time your moves are all the same anyway, so it doesn't matter. But,
Kinjios. Skullgirls and Tekken were built for players that don't mind spending hours on hours in the training room perfecting their forebrain window animation cancel breaks.
Yeah. Yeah, basically. But at the same time, I don't know why. I kind of liked Tekken. I liked how it felt playing it. It's like you said, it felt maybe it's like Mortal Kombat. It feels clunky, and that's what's attracting me to it. I could have swore this was a feature. If you hold Shift and then like click in another area while holding Shift, it should like snap to another area, kinda. This is a good one. I'm sitting here like, hey, how do I want to shape this sword? Here.
Tekken is timing based. Skullgirls is just inputting 20 moves in a second.
Are you serious? I think I'm more okay with. I don't know which one I'm okay with. I'm sitting here like, yeah, you know, timing based sounds good. I also really suck at time based things. I'm not gonna lie to you. That is not my forte either. What, like, I don't know. Maybe one day I'll pick it up and try to learn it. At least right now I'm not up for that challenge. I'm up for all kinds of challenges. I'm willing to take on Dark Souls again because I played it when I was in middle school and that was too much for me.
Today I learned Riot Games has all its music set as non-copyrightable. They are the last people I expect to be that chill.
I mean, I guess they can't have like a lot of their people. Like, you know how bad it would be if if Twitch acted on a copyright during like esports or something. Like, that would be so bad.
That would be hilarious.
It would be hilarious. Oh yeah, we would be laughing, but for the fans, oh man. Man, oh man, they would not be happy.
I mean, they did copyright strike Metallica for playing their own music on a virtual concert on Twitch.
How do you... It's Metallica. You know? That's like one of those things where I'm like, you can't do that. It's Metallica. You know, it's like... They're like such a big name that I'm surprised that that actually happened. Okay, this isn't bad. Okay. I'm going to add a little bit of highlight up here just so like it's not like blending into the background.
It was so funny. They muted the stream and started playing some non-copyright lofi over top of their concert.
Oh no. Yo, Metallica must have been pissed. What am I listening to, rather? Oh, I guess not. Do I want to detail this armor? That's my next big question. Have you ever heard of let's see, Neil Cut? I forgot what his name is. It's Lemon Demon, but it's like the actual person's name, Neil something, Neil Concierga, Neil Concierga. I apologize. I don't remember what Neil's name is, but Neil's last name is. Have you ever seen him like mess with like a Metallica concert video, so it looks like it's a complete shit show? It's the funniest thing. It sounds so bad, but it's so funny because like it's edited really well, so it looks not.
I haven't.
Okay, I don't know if I can play that though. Okay, I'm not even gonna try to play that. I don't think it's a good idea to do that. But basically, yeah, search Metallica shit show.
Twitter EMS real quick.
My Twitter, okay. The link. This is afraid of getting DMCA'd on their platform. How do you set up like how do you set up your own platform and then set copyright strikes to your own platform that you own? How does that work? And why? I just want to see it. Oh, I didn't know he played it last fall. No. No. Oh no, that is horrible. How can you let that happen if you own on Metallica? Is the singer singing potato chips? You know, I'm gonna stop questioning this. Alright, you know what time it is? It's time to photo manipulate here.
Kingios. No clue.
That's something worthy of like a today I fucked up on Reddit post. Oh man. Kinda get why these songs are not copyrighted. What am I saying? This is a total bop. Okay. Alright. It's time to cheese it. Let's see. Alright guys, this is a secret between me and the viewers. I clearly painted that in. Look, I'm even working on it at this very moment as we speak. And I don't know what anyone thinks. This is just me painting over my own arm that I painted. Right? Technically I see no issues. Yeah, see, it's even the different size, and this gradient effect is totally different. I think... Alright. Oh, yeah, this... Okay, so that leaves the leg armor. And, like, the rest of the skeleton. How do I want to paint the rest of the skeleton? I don't really want to do it tonight. Alright. I'm just mentally, like, psyching myself up for, like, this last final push. Because once I get this done, all I need to do is render out the I just have to render out the... Got this one.
Got this. One final push and you're done with it.
Oh man, it's nights like these where I'm just like, I need coffee. But I know if I drink coffee, I'm not going to sleep for the rest of the night until like 12 o'clock the next morning.
Get it all done tonight and you're free.
Fair point. Alright. Final push. I got this.
I mean, do you need to be anywhere important tomorrow?
No, I don't. It's just like... Sometimes it's hard to just be like, alright, I got this. I gotta continue this. And then I look at the details and I'm like, I know where all these details are going to go and I don't like it. Okay, so I see I have an underlayer here, so I can work on this layer. What do I want? You know, I paint enough armor for now. I'm just gonna go ahead and finish the rest of the skeleton here. That's what needs to be done. I want to bash it. No, I'm not gonna bash it. Like, I'll do that off stream, but I don't want to do it on stream bashing. I'm just sitting here trying to decide like how I want to like paint this character. Because what I could do is like do robes, which is a lot simpler. Right? I can do like armor robes.
Kingios. Well then I'ma stay up with you till this bastard is rendered. One push. One knife.
I don't know, can I do it? Armored robes? Because that's a lot easier to do. You know what? I'm gonna do armored robes or something. All right.
Kingios. You can.
Cheese time. All right. Let's see. Alright, this shouldn't take too long then. Let's see, how do I want to do this? And you know it's robes anyway, at this point. So it's fine if I can just kind of like... Yeah, give me this, and then... I'm being a bit cornball about this, but... Now I'm gonna add some black in. Let's see, I'm gonna also close up the menu for a second just so I can see. And then I'm going to give him a belt. Oh, we went from like an upbeat song to like this very serious. I take that back. Give me back my concern. I was going to say, it was like, oh wow, this sounds serious. What? I'm going to add in like some little belt details here. Oh no, doesn't that mean I have to do a skeletal hand? Well, I guess I need to do it anyway. This is throwing me off. I'm just trying to decide, like, where can I add armor so it doesn't look too awkward. So let's see, I'm going to search up skeletal fists. Oh no, I actually did. Did my chat thing fail again? Okay, no it didn't. Alright, let's see if I can do it from the other angle. Okay, that's more or less good enough. Okay, now I do this. I'm so tempted to just erase out the white and just be like, alright, time to pop in that hand real quick, call it a night. And like, just like pop in a staff too while I'm at it. But I'm not gonna, I'm just gonna go ahead and paint this all in, because I need the practice, to be quite frank. Nope, that's too high on the layer palette. Okay, this is just right now. Alright, let's see if I can cheese in the staff real quick. I could just bash in a texture. I might bash in a texture. That's not too bad for cheating. Let's see, give me a bark texture. Just for a bit more detail. Honestly, maybe I should have done this like the fast way instead, because it is like, it isn't, I didn't need to, like, do the whole thing. I could have just bashed in certain parts, because I don't, it's an industry standard at this point. It's not a problem to like bash in things or textures and parts. But I still kind of feel bad for doing it, so. Alright, that didn't work. Give me this one. And I'm gonna duplicate this. PC. Please. There we go. And then I'm gonna line it up. And then I'm gonna do this again. Alright, now I have this. I'm gonna set it to multiply next. It is a bit dark, so I'm just gonna change the opacity on it just a bit. Oops. I'm trying to erase the mouse real quick. What is like a unique looking staff look? Let's see. I don't know where my mouse is. Staff. Wizard. Okay, I could do like a coiling snake or something around it. That could be pretty cool. I'll make it like a pink one. A pink orb. Alright, now I'm gonna go in for the details. I'm gonna make the snake also pink. Soft brush. And then forward.
Kingios. Have fun drawing those scales, LOL.
You thought I was going to draw the scale. Because you're right, I might have to. We'll see, we'll see. Because I don't need to go ham on the scales, though. That's the thing. Oh no, they put it on the right. God dang it. Okay. I just need to vibe. That's all I need. I just need to vibe with this. Because I don't need to draw in the scales because it's like in the darkness in the background. So all I have to do is just suggest it, just enough. Because even that is mostly fine.
Why not try something like Loki's staff from the Avengers? A lot simpler design.
But that's not... That's too easy, though. I gotta suffer for this. Can't hide from like the hard parts forever. If someone ever was like, I want this particular staff and with all these details and scales, I gotta do it. So I'm not stuck in a situation like earlier where I'm like, I don't know how to do this. This is a bit of a problem. Yeah. I mean, it really is simple. You know what? I'm gonna do it the way I would normally do it. Let's see. Delete all. Clear all layers.
Kingios. Clear.
I would typically just download a scale brush of some sort. Oh, this is gonna be a pain. Control C, Control D, Control V. I don't think it mattered. Let's see. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. It doesn't have to be too perfect. I was hoping this would turn on everything else at the same time. Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and clean up this as well while I'm here. That's more or less fine. I got the bash back. I think that's how it was. I just need to draw in that little bit of like snake that I've accidentally erased. Now, can I be sly about this and just like goof a little bit of texture here? Yes, I can. Now I just need to erase out the little bit of multiply here. Okay, so I got this. Got that. Delete the selection. Control V to a new layer. I do apologize if you hear like all this clacking because there's not much I can do about it. It really is just my PC. I feel like I mentioned that multiple times before, but I just need to put this here. Then I'm going to duplicate 71. Okay. Okay, now I just need to duplicate these two by combining it. Alright, and then I open up and make one more copy of 71. And then so I'm just really focused here, just trying to like edit this right because it's not complicated. It's just like process heavy. So it's like a lot of like just thinking ahead. Let's see. All right. So I just need a moment of silence here so I can like bend these scales as they're supposed to be. There we go, that's more or less right. I just want to like, I do want to adjust it just a tiny bit. It doesn't need to be perfect. The head is just a little bit off, I will admit. Alright. Oh, I'm just going to sneak in some scales here, not some snails. That should be more or less okay. Then I'm going to take a hard brush. That should be more or less okay. I just need to cover it a little bit into darkness, or actually I want to just erase out this area just a bit. I just want to shorten the staff so it looks like it's not like as high up. Let's see, so that should be okay. Alright, well, something does not look right over there. I must have accidentally turned something on that wasn't supposed to be on. Okay. It's not supposed to be here. Oh, okay. I remember now. This isn't supposed to be here. Okay. Alright. Just need a second. Alright, I can add a little bit of shadow into that area. I'm just thinking now just to like see what else I can do. It's going well so far though. I'm surprised how this like green brick reflection here, how well it's doing, how good it looks. And that just leaves the leg. Whew. Alright. It's gonna take like a second here. Okay. One final push. Just that leg is all that's missing, really. Well, there is that. Technically, it's like the back leg, and I could add a little bit more detail on her, but there's not much detail to go through left. Oh yeah, there is one thing I did want to add. This character's boyfriend, girlfriend, friend. they sent it to. They also like sent it to me as like what do I want to call it? Is like their reference thing for their characters, and I was like, all right, sounds cool. I guess I'll take a look into it if I do add anything else. When did I start this? Did I start this in February? Oh, jeez. How long did it take for this one? Let's see. So I think, if I'm right, I'm almost about to take 2 weeks on this. That's not too bad, honestly. 25th? So tonight would be exactly 2 weeks from what I understand now? Okay. Anyway, I'm just scrolling through my tweets at the moment.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's not bad at all, a couple weeks. Let's see, alright. Here's my tweet, my original tweet. I'm gonna see if I can sneak in their characters like a plush on their belt, kinda. I'm sure maybe if they ever noticed, they would get a kick out of it. Yeah, this guy. And the leg armor, as I keep procrastinating. Oh, okay. I do want to work on the blood a little bit more just to make it clear, but I'm too lazy at this point. Alright, leg armor. So it's the same exact thing as before. With like the upper armor, I'm just going to paint in the gray. And then like paint in... Yeah, it's a good day to finishing this. It's a good night, rather. You know what? Honestly, right after I finish this, what I might do is like just to set up my streams a little bit better, like how you're mentioning with like the music request bot, and like I don't know. We'll see about the moderator. I'll see about that. Small streams, yeah, and I'll probably spend time setting up Discord as well properly, so it looks decent. But I might spend like 2 weeks doing that for a bit. I might still open the request raffle thing just to like keep things moving. I'm trying to decide how am I going to make this reflect a bit. You know what, let me draw in like the lines first. Okay. Alright. Now I'm well aware that this is like the dark area, so I don't have to focus on it as much.
Honestly, if you want, I could take some of the work for you and set up the Discord server.
Nah, it's fine. I feel like a lot of people that do that like never end up going to the Discord. And I want to make sure like I'm one of the people that like spend time on their Discord, you know? Cuz I know one particular streamer, he was really cool. It's just like if we ever tried to contact him on Discord, he never shows up. He left it to this person, and that person just disappeared. Not to say that you'll do that, but I want to make sure I'm just as invested. There's a lot of people that aren't, and that's not cool. Or at least that's something that's like a pet peeve of mine, you know? You want to contact the people, like, you want to, I guess, see the people, like, interact. Like, the people you follow interact with, you know, you, or, like, the rest of the chat, you know? That's cool.
That's commendable, yeah.
I'm sitting here like I'm talking big, but can I actually own up to it? We'll see. Besides, I think it's like a good thing to have knowledge of if in case this falls over and if I ever need to like make a Discord, like a really properly well built Discord group. I can do that. I don't think it's a life skill or anything, but it could be nice to know. I say this as like problems everywhere, like with the Discord. I mean, it's a learning process. I guess I'll learn how it works. I can throw that into my compendium as well once I get it done.
Can never know too much.
Yeah, exactly. Knowledge is power. Says the furry. Oh, okay. Alright. I'm going to add in like some rivets here as well. Just a little bit of detail. I don't think it'll matter, but why do I feel like I know this song? This is a bop. I like this one. Okay. Where is this? Where are the sketchy lines coming from? Oh, down here. No? Interesting. Okay. Oh, here. Alright, I think I'm gonna call it a night at this. I think... No, I have to add the penguin guy. Why did I do this to myself?
I feel like this was every YouTuber's outro or intro in 2016.
Yo, man, 5-year throwback. Let's go. Throwback Wednesday, I guess. But yeah, I guess 2016, 5 years ago. Yeah, just as I was like, I think starting college or finishing high school. Like the whole electro swing movement started. Maybe it's not a movement. What am I saying? Making it sound like a whole super duper dazzling thing. It's really not that big, but like the whole, what was it? Someone made one electro swing song, might have been Caravan Palace, and that became such a big hit that people start making these songs all the time. I remember, I think it was like Funky Panda, that particular YouTube account that like I guess made it more popular. No, you know what, never mind. I don't think this is a good idea. I thought about it and I was like, I thought I could do it, but I don't think I can make it small and look good at the same time, so I'm not gonna mess with it. What else? I'm going to jump into properties real quick, so I could just adjust it a bit more. That's too much. Alright.
Caravan Palace. Every time I hear their music I get this intense urge to draw things I don't have the skills for.
I used to love Caravan House. I don't know what happened, but like eventually I just kind of like, I guess I got a little bit bored of them. But I used to really enjoy their music, Caravan Palace. Their stuff was good. Their stuff is still really good. Like, not Gold Digger. There was one more that was like Wonderland, I think. That was a really fun one. That was like a personal favorite of mine.
They were so popular it just got oversaturated.
Yeah, sometimes a lot of the stuff wasn't good after a while. It was just like, I don't know. Like every now and then you got a really good one, then eventually it was like, you know? It was a shame because Caravan Palace made it so popular, now they're unable to kind of like stick. I don't want to say stick up, but do the same thing. Like, not make it theirs, you know. But you know, there are some people that did like really good ones too, though. Like Parav Stellar. I think some of their stuff is really good too. All right, I think I'm gonna call it a night here. Hopefully, I'm planning to. Oh no, that is. All right, I'm going to adjust a couple more things here. I just realized, you know, the fingers are not on top of the staff. The other issue is this fist makes it look like the demon is supposed to hold it, but it's not really. Oops. How do I want to adjust this? Ooh, that's a problem. I might just leave it. I don't think there's an easy fix for this one.
Fix everything tonight.
Bruh.
Surrendering will be easy.
How do I fix this one? It just had to be like right here. This is what I get for cheating. Oh, what am I gonna do here? Okay. This isn't too bad of a fix then. Oh. Let's see, I just need to figure out where this is. Why is there fly sounds in this song? Okay. Feels like something Igor would do. Okay. So that's fixed. Give me the lasso tool. Yeah, this feels like something Igor would sample. Just weird. If you're curious, Igor is like one of those, like, I don't know what, it's one of those musicians that, like, you listen to their song and you're like, what genre is this? It is just very...
Now you see, at this point I take my eraser tool, and cut the fist into a point. Knife hands.
That's tempting. It is a demon, but... You know, I'm not that... I don't want to go that far with it. I think this is gonna be okay. But yeah, Igor, he's like the artist of, he's just crazy. His music is just like,
that works,
yeah, that works a little bit better. Shadow. How would this work? I guess what I would do is just something like this. I think I'm going to leave it at that. But Igor is that musician that's like, what genre is this? This sounds absurdly crazy, and for crazy people, and I love it. If you ever heard of breakcore, it's breakcore into the random screaming. It's weird. It's even hard to explain, but it is cool. All right, I think that's it. I just need to change out the background, which takes time because my PC needs to render the 3D stuff.
Weird is good.
No, it is like, it is beyond weird. Like, I remember this Guitar Hero player, I think it was Jason Paradise, who like started and he's like, what is He's like confused as he's trying to play the song. Good times. Anyway, alright. Good night. This is it for me. I just need to replace that background now. Night, everyone. Hope you enjoyed the stream. If you'd like to see more content, please give me a follow.
Good night, LMAO.
Good night. I stream at 12 o'clock on EST on Wednesdays and Fridays, hopefully and rather consistently now. Take care. Good night. Once I figure out how to turn off the stream.